There's a lie that we've been told that you can only talk about something on social media until it's done, finished, perfect, and ready for release. But I think that's a very old school mentality that you're waiting to promote content instead of documenting the journey around how that piece of amazing work came into fruition. So I built a model years ago which I called the 4 Ps, and I want to explain it to you because you'll be able to create content on social media at any point in the life cycle of a piece of work. And these 4 Ps stand for play, perfect, pitch, and perform. So I'm gonna break that down for you, all right? First of all, play. You have to be able to jam, create authentically without any pressure. This is going to be my next single. Without the pressure of, I have to make a song that will do this many streams online. You just play from the heart. Because when you make the best music, it will speak to the people. So I want you to creatively just outlet all those ideas. And they will be unfinished. They won't be perfect at all. That's where you move into the second segment. So when you're drafting this content on social media, you can leave a tripod in the corner of the room, a GoPro, just leaning against something, and film an entire jam session. And either time-lapse it by speeding it up multiple times in an app like CapCut, Adobe Premiere Pro, or you can even use little snippets of it and just say, what did you think of this guitar riff? What do you think of this drum solo? What do you think about the synth here? And you ask for feedback. So that's the first category called play. You've got content you can post about on social media while you're just making art in the studio, no pressure. Perfect is all about taking those half-eaten sandwiches, those unfinished ideas, opening up old project files and going back and making them perfect. This is the stage where you say, I've done as much as I can with this song, it's now ready for release. And you can also create content in this phase. You can make a little documentary style. So you can talk to the camera and say, today I'm finishing off the fine tuning of my next song. I can't wait for you lot to hear it. You kind of gas it up. So you're saying a lot without saying anything at all. You don't need to say the title. You don't need to say the release date. You don't need to tease anything. I give the example a lot for my clients that Stormzy once did an IG story where he gave a little sneak peek of a song. And 3 and a bit years later, when the song finally released, the OG fans who were there remembered and said, oh my days, we remember when you dropped this years ago. So this is what you'll be doing. You're planting the seed in the minds of other people that you're working on new music constantly, and then it will eventually come out and the real fans who are true and loyal will know about this content. So once you've perfected that song, it's time to move into the pitch segment. And this is where you're literally sending the song over email to tastemakers, to radio presenters, to blogs, and you're asking them what they think of the music sonically and getting some constructive feedback on where they might consider placing it. This is an invaluable step that nobody really does until they've defined a release date. I'm trying to say you should do this when you haven't got a release date and you're just trying to spitball what tracks you might put out for the rest of the year. It's a really valuable lesson because you can then get feedback, and if people are going to say, no, this is not quite right, you don't have to waste 3 months of the year as this is the next single because you haven't got anyone to bite on it. But if you're getting lots of people taking you up on your offer, then you can actually make moves to make this song a really big deal. And in this stage, you can once again create content. You don't have to do it as a diary, but you can show yourself sending tracks to blogs all day, hustling, trying to make moves and call up my network. You can position yourself as working hard on the CEO of your own business. So when you put content out in this way and you show the behind the scenes life of an artist isn't just about the music, it's also about the business, your fans will start to appreciate you more. And finally, you loop back around from that pitch segment to the perform segment. And in the 42-day calendar that I'll be releasing very, very soon, there is a methodology how you're going to perform the song lots of different times. The chorus, the bridge, the verse, the intro, the outro. And you're basically going to make sure people see you performing your song. Because it's not about marketing saying where the song is. You need to interrupt their day and tell them why it's worth them listening. So this is the music marketing secret that nobody else would dare tell you. But here on this channel, I'm going to make sure that you can grow more streams and fans than you've ever had before. So if you like these tips, make sure you subscribe and leave your thoughts down below so I can have some interaction with you. If this 4Ps method, play, perfect, pitch and perform, is going to be useful for you. I want to make sure that this is serving you value at all times. I personally can't wait to see how you use this and create content at different cycles of your release before you've even told the fan the name or the release date of this particular track. You're always documenting content and you're thriving as an artist who hustles all the time. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back soon with more content, so make sure you keep locked in and send this to a friend who needed to hear this.